page and stuck it over there. I kind of liked it. I didn't change a word. It's exactly like it is from theirs. Just so you know, okay? For 300 years, they continued using the seventh day or Saturday. But you might like to know also that the Council of Nicaea was convened by Constantine, and Constantine was a sun worshiper. He was in a cult called Sol Invictus, and for him it worked out real good to change it to Sunday because, as far as he's concerned, the Lord was the Son, and he was the Son of the Son, or Son of God himself. But that's another story. I'm just letting you understand that 7 is the commandment here, Saturday. What's the next one? We're almost through, and we're going to wrap up the program. What's the next one? We're at number 5. Anybody want to take a guess at this? Number 5? How come the Muslims are doing all the answers here? How come you guys know more about these commandments than the Christians? What's up with this? This is embarrassing. All right, go ahead. What do you got? Number 5?
Honor your father and mother.
Honor your father and your mother. That's really, that's good, isn't it? Yeah, that's where it comes in. How important is it to honor your mother and your father in Islam? Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, said that Allah will not look at a person on the day of judgment who dishonored their parents. If he didn't take care of them and give them service, he's not even going to look at them on the day of judgment. So this is how important it is, regardless of their religion. So even if they're not Muslim, you still have to give them proper service and take care of them. In the Quran, Allah says very clearly, when they grow old and they're infirm and you're taking care of them, to lower the wing of mercy to them because they raised you up when you were little. And He continues by telling you not even to say oof while you're taking care of them. He's very clear about the subject. What's number 6? Kill. Thou shalt not kill is what it says, but that makes better sense. It does say thou shalt not kill. Again, I'll repeat. Can you imagine if you can't kill anything, what would you eat? Can't even kill a tree. Kill is kill. Can't kill anything. I guess you could wait till something got, well, you know, you could find something in the road that was already dead, maybe, you know. Apples. We're not really murdering animals. You're taking their life so that you can feed people. And that's what you raise them up for to start with. Anybody know the next one? Number 7. Now, how come that's the one that you knew right off the bat? I want to know. How is that? Adultery. What does it say? Listen to this. You got a phrase in the Bible. You got a good part of a whole chapter in the Quran about this. Read about it. It's in Surah 24, chapter 24, Surah An-Nur, talking all about adultery. It's a big subject there. But that's not the only place. It deals with it in other places in the Quran as well, making it clear not only don't do it, but what happens when people do it, and then what are the ramifications afterwards, what are punishments, what is forgiveness, etc., etc., etc. And you'd be very amazed at how much it makes sense, the logic that goes along with it. What's the next one? Anybody know? Number 8.
Not steal.
Steal! That's right. And we have a lot about that in the Quran as well, about taking things that don't belong to you. That's not good. And then, next. Number 9. No. We don't get to fool around with the neighbors yet. Hold on. Number 9. Huh?
Bear false witness against me.
Bearing false witness. In other words, don't lie. Now, this is a place where you find it in the commandments here. But do you know that this expression occurs in the Quran over and over and over and over? And the word is kadhib. Kadhib. It's throughout the Quran, and it's saying people who deny God are kadhibin. They're liars. Those who are liars will not enter paradise. A Muslim cannot lie and still be a Muslim. They came to Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, And they asked him, could a coward, somebody that runs away in a war called Joban in the Arabic language, could he be a believer? He said, yeah, somebody's a coward, could run away, could still be a believer. They said, well, what about one who is tight with his money, very tight with his money, bakhil? And he said, he could still be a believer, yeah. And they said, well, what about somebody who's a liar? He said, no. No. A liar is not a believer. Simple as that. Okay, and we're at the very last commandment, and this was about envy, coveting. Don't envy your neighbor's wife, nor his ass, is what it says. Referring to the mule, of course. That's what it says. Envy is so serious, that, and it's a dangerous thing. It hurts you, and it hurts the people that you do it to. So much so that we have in the Quran a way to seek protection against envy and the ones who do envy. The ones who do it. And it's in the next to the last surah of the Quran, and it's called hasid. Hasid is envy, and it's forbidding it, and it's telling you to seek refuge in Allah from doing it or being around those who do it or the effects of it from other people that do it. It's a very bad thing. So all of the things that we just talked about in the Bible, we found, not only do we find it in Islam, we found clarification, details in the Quran. Now, that's the end of our program. What I want to do now is give you a way to follow up. Many of you have questions you'd like to get clarification, maybe expound on it a little bit more. I've already told you some of the websites, but some of the things about the Bible you might like to know. I wrote a book about the Bible called Bible A Closer Look. But I decided not to sell the book. I wanted it to be free for everybody, so I didn't have it published. Instead, I put it on the internet, and you can have it free, and you can have it. You can print it out in PDF format. You can simply go to islamcode.com, and you'll find it over there. You can also go to 911 Bible, and that's where you'll find it in the PDF format. It's the same book. I mentioned when I started Bridge to Faith, and I want to wrap it up by mentioning one more time the Dean Show. You're watching the Dean Show, and you need to tune in right here regularly and see more of the Dean Show. So until next time, peace be upon you. Wassalamu alaikum warahmatullah.